Well, it's quite quiet in the game. Oh my god. Be leveling up my fishing first. At least level 15. I'll get my defense up to 10. Try to get them all up to 15 though as well. This is gonna take a while. I got it to level 8. Tree cutting is gonna be really easy to get to 10. Along with this. If I could, I'd probably want to get all these around 148. Then I could just start the shared XP. Hello there, Stannis the Manus King. I'm just gonna call you Stannis. How's your day going? It's okay. How am I? I'm just leveling this fishing. I just wanted to play a little bit of RuneScape today. As well. I'm from Clinical Streams, if you remember me. No, I don't. I don't really go in many clinical streams. Not all the time anyways. But how are you? No, I already asked that question. You're okay. I have to watch that because sometimes I ask the same question like twice. Just one more. Better twice than at all? Yeah, I guess so. I think I'll get fishing up to 10 and just get this defense up. Like, what's best? To just drop it or just store it in the bank so I can get my cooking up later? Da 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 da. I know this is some riveting gameplay right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cook some of the fish and just go into combat. 'Cause there's like, what, 14? 14 different catches? No, this is very interesting. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna... Or is it the tinderbox? And then I'll just cook a bunch of these and... see if I can find a good area to start farming them attack levels. Wow, I got my fire making up. Oh boy. This is like Game of Thrones. You sure love the Kappa. You love the sarcastic Kappa. Oh, don't drop anything. I love the Kappa too. I'm like leveling left and right, and it's stopping me from cooking the stuff. Like, nothing's gonna be... Like... Oh no, the fire went out. Let's remake it. Oh. There we go. Can't wait until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, though. That'll be... A lot more shit's gonna be going on when that happens. Where am I from? I'm from, like, the north. I'm up north in the United States. The far, far north. Where snow usually resides. Too close to Canada? Almost too close, my dude. Like, so close to Canada to where if I did some fire signals, they'd probably see it. Who knows? What is this cooking position? It's like I'm just throwing it off the roof, to be honest. Hey, look, I'll learn how to cook scrambled eggs. Oh boy. You're from south of Poland? Cool. I don't know much about geography. I would have said something about Poland, but of course, I say I don't know much about geography because I don't. Maybe I do. Well, maybe I don't. Well, I heard Poland is kind of like sweet, like it's a little bit like Sweden in like suburbs. I don't know. I might be wrong. This snow. Why did it have to start snowing in-game? Wasn't here yesterday, now it's here today. Why is cooking so easy to level? That's like 30 points a pop. My goodness. Hey, now I can cook bigger fishes. Cook the fishes. I have no idea how long I'm going to be playing RuneScape. It could be I play it long enough to actually hit the later levels, or I stop playing it because I realize how MMOs are. Don't get me wrong, I have it in the back of my head of how this MMO is. Like all other MMOs, once you hit the late game, oh boy. Oh boy. That's a fun one. Take 14 shrimps. It's the fear of knowing that you're wasting your time, I suppose. But that's kind of true with every video game. But it's I have this acknowledgement in the back of my head that MMOs are a little bit more so of you're really just wasting your time. Wait. Okay, so I'm leveling this. Okay. Ooh, a frog made me level up my health pool. Nice. Let me set up a XP drop for... Come on, what are you doing, RuneScape? What are you doing? Oh, I can't do it because I'm fighting something. Oh, okay. Imagine if this was, like, perceived in a real-life situation. How many times can one miss? Okay. Let me actually set this up. What is the most proficient way to set up one of these? Attack? Attack? Wait, no. No. It'd be... Many Europeans laugh at Americans that they don't know geography, but in reality, Europeans doesn't know much either in addition to its continent. Kappa. That's a pretty long one for a Kappa, to be honest. That's a long con. Okay, so I have to start a tracker for strength. Oh. Wait, what? Strength? I'm not even leveling strength. So Kappa usually means the opposite. So many Americans laugh at. Wait, no, that's too much. You had Kappa everywhere. Ah. Okay, let me see. Why is XP tracking so hard? Wait. Is that it? Hold up. I think I figured it out. So instead of that, I should put in defense. Oh. I did it. Now we can see the bar add up. Wait, so that raises this by 1. Interesting. So you don't need to get hit. You actually do the same thing that is for defense. Your hit points raise. $21? Oh, hell no. I'm just tired. Or more likely, I woke up really early. So I'm actually 18. My voice gets deeper the more early I wake up. How old are you then? Gotta ask them hard-hitting questions. You're 20? Cool. I have Smash, but I decided to play this because I wanted to play this more. I questioned myself. I've always made a joke about Smash Bros. And it's the name. Smash Bros. Because it's Smash with your bros. And those frogs really do help level. This is how I am with games I don't know. I just go off topic. It's quite nice, actually. Because in Kingdom Hearts 1, I just know where everything is. So it's like I just run around doing random shit. Talking about random shit no one else knows. Do I like watching TV series? Depends on the series. I only watch TV series if It's kind of like how I don't watch videos that much. It's the same reason why I don't watch TV series that much. Not really. TV series has to have like a good plot, to be honest. The recent one I think I've been watching is The Good Place, but it's like, oh no. I think the writings get a little bit in a iffy place. I don't think the writers know exactly what to do. I think what happened is like the first season was like a thing they had handle over, but now it's like they don't know what to do. So what are the titles of those series? Who are you watching? Title of the series. Okay, I think there's one, and that's The Good Place. Is that... I know this might sound awkward, but when I was younger, I just went through the full phase of just watching everything. Now I'm kind of like... I'd rather do something. Because, like, back then, a lot of people always, I think, would talk about how gaming is just a giant waste of time. While also TV in a form was a waste of time. If you did something in a game, it's something that a TV or something, you know, I'm gonna keep saying something. No. But what I'm trying to say here is what you get out of gaming can be conceived as a waste of time, but you can get more out of playing that game than watching a show sometimes. Even though if it takes some devs 8 years or so to continue on a story that you wanted finished 8 years ago, or maybe 4. Then I'm wasting too much time for TV series. I mean, to theirs their own. I have like this massive, like messed up philosophical view of everything, which gets me to do things that I'm not used to doing, but still. Okay, I think I figured out a scenario where this would fit. When you're in the shower and you look at the ceiling and a spider's looking right at you, and the spider's super small and you're trying to kill it, but you keep on missing. This is exactly what a RuneScape combat would look like in real life. Oh, thank you for the follow, Stannis. These wax. At first I was like, I don't know if I can last. Wait, no. At first I was like, I don't know if 4 hours would be enough. But now after grinding a little bit in this game, I think 4 hours is more than enough. So I'm gonna be here for like another 3 hours or so. My TV time app tells me that I've spent on... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna translate this. My TV time app tells me I've spent over 5 months on TV series. There we go. Now imagine this. Imagine if there was an anime app that times how much you have been watching anime. For those people that are really into anime, I wonder how much time they've spent. Because you know how they are, they binge it. I wonder how long. Hold up. That'd be an interesting, like, calculator. Just like Crunchyroll times exactly how long people watch anime. That'd have been an interesting one. People have wasted over millions and billions of hours watching anime. Yeah, I actually have to switch. I think it's strength? Yeah, strength. I know some people like that. I've controlled my binges. I only binge when I'm feeling bad. And my binges aren't even as strong as they used to be. Because I actually stopped halfway through a series and I'm like, yep, this is where I'm stopping. Never coming back to it ever again. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to make this shared. What the hell is this? Will you accept the message, Killer V? Urgent message for you. I'm busy here. I'm killing a frog. The only anime that I watched and liked was the first Dragon Ball. Ah, I thought the title was the first Dragon Ball for a second. No, the Dragon Ball. Yeah. Dragon Ball is... I never watched it. But come on, that one scene where he screams for like a long time. He's like, ah! It's a pretty good scene. Okay, what is this? Oh no. Can I leave now? Thanks for coming. What's the problem? It's my evil sister. She's been gallivanting around and I'm getting the blame. But I was 10 years old. Yeah. It's telling me what to do. Now, I'm gonna regret not actually reading that. It said something about the claw machine. What am I doing? Wait. I'm so confused. Okay, grab. Wait, no, examine. Is she the one? Is she the one? Why does that one have two? Wait, what? I am... Sister, therefore, looks alike. You need to use the control panel and use the claw. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. Okay. To be fair, that is kind of weird. Okay, this one's way too fidgety. This is the one. It must be the one. Yes! Was that right? Wait, what's going on? Enter name of friend to delete from list? Well, I've managed to get her into the cage. Really? Well. That's a pretty good guess. So now all these are going to be leveling at once. I don't know. It's either I did a really good guess, or that was really easy. And the reward was absolute shite. I think there might be better areas where I can level these skills, because... might be these goblins. Yeah, these goblins seem to work. They got a large health pool. And I get the damages. I say that. Should I go all the way to the Grand Exchange to just get a better sword? Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm leveling real fast now. Note that I'm leveling like 3 skills at a time. Actually 4. This music hypnotizes. I mean, it's alright. It's just like older music. It's only because I don't want to spend $10 a month on Spotify. That's basically why. I'm a stingy person when it comes to money and saving. If I have to save money, I become very stingy. I'm like, I need this money for college. And I go ultimate save mode. And I know you're not from America, so maybe you don't know, but college is damn expensive. Like, you have to save just for a year or so. Be able to afford, like, maybe 2 terms. But the thing that's painful is the thing that I want to do is very similar to this. And it's kind of like, yikes. Like, I just want to do editing, technical stuff, you know, like computer science stuff. In Poland, college is practically free. Then I should go to Poland. I kid. I'm not going. Just go to Poland, forehead. That'd be an interesting one. Maybe next time someone's talking about troubles with college, I should just say, just go to Poland, forehead. Ooh. Yeah. They're all leveling. I study promotional and crisis communication on my college. That'd be cool if I knew what it was. I know it's a type of communication about crises. But I guess that's kind of in the name of it. But mainly, the reason why I want to get into college more about the audio side, the audio technical side, is because I want to know more about reverb and stuff like that, and I just have trouble learning about that shit. So, like, more about the audio stuff, you know? Because, like, I set up my mic so it sounds very loud when it's full on Twitch, because it has a stupid thing where it lowers. So, halfway point is pretty much the best point you can get it. I want to know more about reverb. A lot of stuff. So I can have a deeper understanding of sound. But I don't want to learn something like, here's how a mic works. Like, Because there's a copper coil in the mic, the mic works because the electricity gets sent through here, and it spiraled up the mic. No, I want to learn more about the actual properties. And I hope I learn more about the properties. On these studies, you can be educated as a speech therapist or spokesperson. Yeah, spokesperson is kind of cool when you think about it. Therapist is... As I said, I'm very deep about psychological stuff. And games to me is perceived as a waste of time. But when you have nothing better to do, it's kind of not. It's just a way to distract yourself. But like many people, like the people that are in America that just say, go get a therapist. I'm pretty sure there's more in other countries too. But people like that, I'm just gonna state this. Like, you're not saying anything about this, but I'm gonna say something about it. People that say, go get a therapist, it doesn't help those people that are kind of aware that the therapist might not care about you in a certain situation because everybody's different. And they are doing it for the money sort of deal. But I do think some people are good therapists. Like, they care enough. It's just certain people shouldn't go into that kind of job if, you know, well, I mean, anybody can really go into that job, but I'd recommend if anybody does go into that type of job, I agree. In Poland, no one goes to therapists, psychologists, etc. But I mean, that's kind of what I think. I have no, like, training in therapist or anything. I have no training in psychology, really. Like, I took, like, one term in psychology. Legitimately, like, one term in psychology. But when I was growing up, I had a lot of psyche problems. And I kind of just figured them out over time. Now, okay, could I get a better sword? I think that's the next question. I could get a black. Oh, I could also get a steel. Should I get a steel scimitar? I think I should. It's gonna be a little bit of a run to get a steel scimitar. I'm only doing this because it seems that every point of damage depends on how much XP you get. So this will actually speed it up. Whoa, he has a white crown. Why does this imp have a white crown? Party hat. Is that normal? Black bead. I'll take that. I think there's like one thing I like about RuneScape 3, and it's the only thing I like about it, actually. It's that you can regenerate stamina by, like, sitting down. I want to become a spokesperson because I've seen too much House of Cards. I'm gonna have to look at that later. And when I say I have to look at something, I might not look at it. Because I'm a busy person. Says while playing RuneScape, but to be honest, I am. He is the bank. If this bank wasn't here, running all this way would have been a mistake. Let me put all these runes in here. Let me get all me gold. That's like nothing in this game, but still, it'll get me a steel sword. Wait. Is this the drug dealer of the game? Hey, who are you? I'm James, Job. All there is to know about old school drugs. I gotta shoo away this dog. This is what it looks like when you enter an empty server. Wow, RuneScape's pretty dead. Oh yeah, that's the pick I sold. Because I sold a bronze pick. For some reason. Okay, buy. A steel. Where's the scimitar? Only 62 coins? Wow. Why don't I just get a full steel set? I gotta make sure not to get a gold trim set. I could get a full steel set. Don't mind if I do. Okay, there's one thing I don't know. Is how long this will take. Like, I don't know if it's dependent on server, so I could probably change the server here. World switcher. Go to 301. Yes. Guess we'll figure it out. That's a change, isn't it? That's a bit of a change. This is what a populated world looks like. This is worse than, like, a very populated... Like, when you see those streamers with, like, 12,000 views and shit. This is worse than a very chattative Twitch chat. Because it's just, like, it's everywhere. This is, like, early morning, so it's not even at its peak. I really don't want to move anywhere. Want the steel set, man. I guess I could go back. And before, when I'm doing this, it's gonna say, hey, you got what you need right when I get back. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm switching worlds again. I need to get to a less populated world. Auto. How does this work again? How did I do that? How did I do this before? Oh no. Oh right, it's the door. World switcher. Go to a less populated world. It's like here, I think. If I can. Wait, have I gone to, like... Oh, dangerous worlds. Oh, is it because it's, like, some sort of world that... In the future, only warn about dangerous worlds. Oh, so that wasn't a dangerous world. A dangerous world is basically a PvP anywhere world. For you, it's early morning. For me, it's 4 p.m. Yeah. Because you're, like, in Poland. That makes sense. Much better. I like how when I play all MMOs, you're gonna learn this eventually. The more you watch me play MMOs. I hate it so much when I see more players. I'm like, I don't like it. It's too populated. When it's dead, just fine. And then there's me when I play the shitty Fallout 76. And I realize, wow, this game is so bad. There's not enough people allowed in these servers when I'm the person that doesn't like groups sort of thing. And I'm like, wow, this would be better if it actually had more people. There we go. Getting them RuneScape levels. So I was like playing with another person. More like just watching, just viewing and following them and shit. And then what happened? It was like so weird. This person just walked up and he was flexing so hard. He was saying how we were all poor because we were wearing like what, iron armor or something. You guys are so poor. Look at my cool ass armor, dude. My swivy cape. Oh, I'm so cool. And I'm like, this is a free server. Why are you calling all of us poor? This is a free server. Technically, we're all poor anyways. And then he said, well, I'm rich because this is the richest a free character can get. Then he continued on how someone else's stream was really shitty or something, and then whatever, I roasted him. He just stopped. He just stopped. And I mean, I think that's the day he figured out it's just a game. I hope. But I used to play a lot of MMO back then. Metin 2, Skill Road, Terra Online. I know about Terra. I think Terra was like a... I played it. I know I played it. I might need a jog of memory. Give me a second. I might get this. Terra 2. I put in Terra. Great. Terra 2. Terra. Maybe I played the original. I don't know. Sounds familiar. Oh, dude, there was like this really weird game. I think I remember it a little bit. It came out when RuneScape 2 was prominent. And it was so weird. It was such a weird game. I don't remember anything about it. Like, it was 2D. And it was similar to where if you died, you just lose everything. Oh, Terra Online. I didn't write Terra 2 anywhere. I'm seeing things. I read Metin 2 and Terra 1 in the front. See, it's a very good skill to be able to move words somewhere else to be able to read it better. But then it works against itself. In some situations. But Terra Online. Yeah, I played Terra. I know I did. It was probably with the group. And if I mention the group, I should probably give them different names. There's Group 1 and Group 2. Group 1 is like older and the Group 2 is the newer. But Group 2 has died. So long, like a while ago. I do want to play League with them again, though. I don't think League killed the group, though. I think it was something else. It was adulting. And Asia. Isn't that a continent? I've never heard of Asia. Yep, it's a continent. Like, if we got more people going on... Like, I don't like mentioning this at all, but there are plans that I've always have in the back of my head. It's like, if there was more active... Like, if there were more people, and that they actually had Smash or something... I'd be down to do a viewer and stuff, play Smash. Because I like that kind of thing. I love that type of thing. It's just, you can't really do it at certain points. Well, all three of the things are gonna level. Like, real soon. Or two. Nice to see that they're dying quicker, though. I think I remember exactly why. Now, this is random. Because this is in the back of my head, and I didn't really talk about it. But... when RuneScape 2 was prominent and old school wasn't really there, there's this kind of thing to where I wouldn't really use a weapon, and I've always questioned why. And I think it was because... No, there isn't a shared XP. I was thinking it was because there was a shared XP. There isn't. So yeah, I was still being stupid. Oh, I did a 3. I did a 3-hitter. I might be able to fight other things soon. We're hitting for 3s now. Yay. I've only seen 2s and 1s. Now I see 3s. Maybe I can start destroying cows. In this game, I say the worst skills to level up: magic and ranged. The only reason why is because they require something in order to, like, level. Smithing is third, though, because that shit takes forever. You know what this music reminds me of? Jack and Dexter. Wait. That's the name, right? I think so. Jack and Dexter. I only played the first one, though. Because, like, I did not like the second or third for Jak and Dexter. The first one, ooh. My favorite one right there. I think combat is, like, the funnest skill I have to level. Because it's like, I don't know, I'm not fishing. I'm doing more. Soon. Soon it will level. Like now, actually. Wait, I switched to Slash? Oh no, it's basically a level ahead now. Well. Do I watch any sport? No. And I think that's the same reason for why I don't really watch any shows that much. Or why I don't watch videos on YouTube. Being, I'd rather play it myself. Like, if I could, just get, like, a soccer team. Just play soccer. I don't... Like, I think there is a point to some people cheering on their team, but... For me... I mean, football. Yeah, on your side, it's like... Don't some people get, like, ticked off because of that? Which I think is kind of stupid. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's not football. That's... It's exactly what they say, too, isn't it? They say, like, I've seen people go on defensive about that stuff, though, which is kind of funny. I think it was, like, on both sides, too. I just use that as a different name. Because it's like, it is kind of an issue that, for some odd reason, they named football after another thing that was named football at the time, which I think is kind of silly. But that's the only way you can kind of separate their meanings, is by calling one soccer and the other football. Maybe I should just call football soccer and soccer football. I'm thinking, like, where would be the next best area to really farm this level thing? I'm thinking hitting that point. I'm also waiting for those things to get bought. Or, yeah, that's the name. That's the word. I need to catch up to the person that's playing this game. He's, what, level 30 now? I won't hit that at all. No, he's like 45 or something. He's attacking giants. This is level 32. I for sure won't catch up because I just don't got free time. I got, like, work. To be fair, I only work, like... How much? We call your football American football? If that's true, that's funny. No, like, if that's true, though. It probably is, though. I think that's just so annoying. Like, having to describe something like that. It is true. I think it's funny because it's like... I think the reason why I think it's funny is because it's such a roundabout way to describe something. It's like not a name, it's like American football. But it's like the most descriptive way you can say it. It's like, how would you describe this? I think it's kind of sad. Because what happens if someone made a different version of football? Will there be a Swedish football too? I'm just thinking, imagine if there was a different timeline where there wasn't American football. And they just named it something else. They actually gave it a name. Beach ball. I would love that. You know, just playing a little bit of feet ball with my boys. Cracking one open, watching a little bit of feet ball. Whoa, 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 what is this level 2 doing? What's this level 6 doing? He's a maniac. He's an absolute maniac. He is role-playing so hard. He just died. Don't mind if I do. Gimme, gimme. What the hell is going on? I am so confused. Wait, he's back. He's punching things. He is a maniac. I just see, like, this crazy guy punching a goblin until he dies, and then these two people walking through looking like frickin'... I don't know. They'd be looking weird. I think I should start chopping down trees soon. Get that wood cutting up. What's this old man doing? He's nuts. He lost? Is he new? He is a drunk Russian. I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably listened to some sick beats. There has been a lot of cool Russian remixes being made. Like the Russian anthem remixes. I actually like those. It's like, I don't like the anthem. Like, I can't say it's not made well. It's made well. The anthem's made really coolly. It's like, ha 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 ha. It's like that. Ooh, got an amulet. Got some bling. Now all I think about is All-Star. Now, once rolled me. I don't know. I don't know specifically. It's a weird one that's like, the world was gonna roll me. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. The USSR. Yeah. Like at first I'm like, what's the point? The song sucks. And then I'm like, actually it's not that bad. Compared to most music these days, it's actually really good. I will give you advice for the future. Okay. I'll be waiting for that advice to be given in the future. Don't mistake a Pole with a Russian because you can get hurt. Yeah. I could see that, actually. A Pole with a Russian. So when you said that, actually, I just thought... I just thought about somebody not looking where they're going and they walk into a pole. And just, instead of walking into a pole, they walk into, like, some drunk Russian dude. They just get socked. That's all I thought. I don't know why, though. Bam. Got another amulet. Maybe I can enchant them later. Like Skyrim. It's easy to confuse us because we drink a lot of alcohol and we speak in a similar language. I wish I could learn different languages. I really do. Because it's like, man, if I could learn a different language. Yes! My steel set is in, but I don't have the... But I don't have the sword yet, the steel sword. Oh, man. He's doing it again. Is he okay? I am proud of myself that I can speak English. I'm proud that I can speak it fluently, in a way. Like, obviously, there's way too many words that people don't use. And a little of Russian and Spanish. Cool. The only words I want to learn... but the only language that I want to learn would probably be Chinese and Japanese, because, to be honest, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Nani? That's what. I know that's what, but I don't know exactly how their language works, like vowels and such. But I know once I, like, learn the basics, it would be a whiz for me. Because, like, in English, I say words I have no idea what they are, but I assume exactly what they are and their meanings, and I can get it right most of the time. I know kawaii is cute, but that's like, it's so basic. You hear it so many times. Apparently Chinese and Polish are the two most difficult languages in the world. Yeah. They are. But it's like, I don't, like, for me, I look at things not as... Like, if I want to learn a language, the most important thing to the language, to me, is how many people speak it. And do I feel like I'll ever go there? Uniconically, I'll never go to China because I hate cities. Like, I hate... Like, the type of places I hate are... It'd be like LA. I wouldn't like LA. I wouldn't like any place with a lot of buildings right next to each other. But also, I don't like farm areas. So I'm like in between. think it's called the suburbs. Like, the basics of Chinese, though. Oh my goodness. Like, there's basic part of their language, but I don't understand the meaning behind it. Like, there's like ko, to. There's like a lot of stuff. I remember I did like a little alphabet to try to learn it, but then I was like, ah. I live in a town of 50,000 people. Well, I live in a state, and yeah. Well, I guess I could try to search the population of what's going on here. I know it wouldn't be necessarily low, though. Ooh, that's right about to level, actually. Prayer is level 10. Because burying bones is the same as praying. I would give you the name of my town, but you would not be able to pronounce it. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be. Oh god, what is that? What is that? What is that? No, we're not safe. We're never safe. We're never safe from the furries. You're never safe from them. No matter what game. No matter where you go. They're always gonna be there. Looked like Eeyore, though, from Winnie the Pooh. Wonder if that was like an Easter egg type of armor. Like, once I get that steel set, I'd feel more comfortable about going to harder areas. If I'm doing 3s, these guys are dying quicker, so maybe I can move over to the cows. That does not sound like a cow. It sounds like it's going, woo. Okay, I think I should be collecting cowhide, though. For a skill that's members only. It's in here somewhere, but it's a members only skill. And I think it'd be smart to collect it before I necessarily need to use it. Just something that'll save time down the road. Yeah, look at that go up. So much faster. What are you doing? I'm killing cows. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I don't know what game I would necessarily play. Like, I don't know what games I would want to play. Because I know there's one game that I'm recording. And it's like, whenever I play it, I can only play it in, like, hour sessions. Because I'll end up editing it all, and oh my god. This guy make 4 videos out of that hour, and it's like, oh god, it's not the best experience. I think I'd be happier to do YouTube if it was, like, more interactive and such. Because my biggest gripe with YouTube right now is lack of interaction. To be completely honest. Do you like a good story? Then play Life is Strange? Yeah, I could probably play that. I've seen someone play it, like, long ago, but it's, like, I don't remember most of it. But I remember, like, the most important things, so plot twists won't get me. But on the other hand, I haven't seen number 2. So maybe I should start with number 2. Only one? Oh no, that means I have to wait then. Because I think it's better to get them done when they're, like, complete. But I do have Left 4 Dead 1. January. That's when the second episode comes out. I mean, I could play the Spider-Man game, but I mean, at the same time... Like, if I played the Spider-Man game, it would only because of childhood. Like, I didn't even say that right, but it would be only because of childhood. Because I played the original. Oh, they're all 14. I can't wait until I can say they're all 18, because that would not sound as bad. Every time I hear myself say that, I'm like, oh god. In my childhood, I watched a lot of animated Spider-Man. Yeah. I think most of my childhood, I didn't really watch much. All I would watch was, like, VHSs. Like, genuinely, all I would watch is VHS tapes, so I'd watch old Disney movies. And the second thing I would watch would have been nothing. I would have just played video games and be confused because there's, like, no guides on how to complete something. So when you get lost and you want to know how to do something, you pretty much are screwed. Those were the good times. I say that because nowadays, like, I think in 2014 it wasn't as bad. Because things are so easy to spoil now. But back when internet wasn't as prominent, it was so hard to get spoiled on things. And that's what made it really cool. You got an NES on your 3rd birthday? Yeah, that's like an old console. Well, I got a potato. I got a potato hand-me-down for one of my birthdays. When I say potato, it could run games, but it couldn't run them at what was considered at the time good. And it could barely run YouTube. It was a potato computer, but it was still a computer, and I was glad to have it. Until, like, I spent a long time until I got a job somewhere, and I just spent all that money to upgrade this goddamn potato up to something that was respectable. But I can say that thing was a tank. It could play games that you wouldn't think it would be able to play. Like, I played Fallout 4 on that potato that I got back in freaking 2008. And it was a potato. My strength's gonna go up. The only reason why I got that potato is because my dad upgraded. That's when you know. What the hell? Who the hell is this? Who this? You had an NES but got a PlayStation before you started playing games? Yeah. This is disturbing. This is an actual player. That is creepy as fuck. That is creepy. That is... oh god. Stannis? This is an actual player. This isn't an event. This is weird. I'm disturbed. This person's like making a video or something. Oh God. I'm just gonna ignore, because I'm just grinding. Who the hell was that? That was an actual person. What was that, man? Was that a dev? Like, I am confused. Never need a strong player. I played Neverwinter Nights 2, Dragon Age, and Diablo 2, and CS 1.6. Counter-Strike 1.6. That just made me very confused. And also very, very, very uncomfortable. They teleported and shit. That was... I need an explanation. Well, we got a name, so maybe it is a dev. Maybe I could check. If so, that's cool, but at the same time, I don't like that kind of stuff. Okay. So it's like a Bob or something. I'm thinking it was. It's probably a dev. Okay, so... like, in this game, people can't teleport to each other, right? No, it just made me uncomfortable because it's like... that was obviously not a bot. It was not a bot. But then they appeared out of nowhere, you know? Like a teleport. So it's obvious that was like a dev or something doing something for players. Just giving them random items. I'm guessing it's some sort of event. But... at the same time, I'm like, I don't need anything in this game. I'm just doing the grind. Can I not just do something in peace and not be ultimately lucky to probably get any item in the game? Maybe. I don't know. Can't say that wasn't weird, though. Like, out of nowhere, just, like, something teleports into thin air and starts following you. Asks you, hey, yo, what do you want for Christmas? I have not seen that in RuneScape. Like, ever. Maybe it was Santa Claus. No. It was a player. That is creepy though, because at first I thought it was like a thing, right? So I right-clicked it, and I'm like, no, that's a player with a level. And then I was like, wait, who this? Might hop on Old School RuneScape today. Look into the event also in Guild Wars 2. That shit creeped the hell me out. That shit creeped me out. Proper. But the reason why I didn't, like, ask for anything is because I don't like getting items. I like earning them in the most brutal way possible. Seriously though, I gotta clip that, bruh. I'm clipping that. I don't care. Where's my stream? I'm clipping that stuff. I can't clip it. It's gone. No. Well, I'll clip it later. That was weird. That was a weird event. Fence level 15. So this is about to level 2. Honk ass. All right. That threw me off. I did not. That was weird shit. I didn't know what to type, like, honestly. Is the cow following me? What's going on now? That's really weird, I would think. Like, that was genuinely a dev. Or something, because it teleported out of nowhere. And it typed. And it had a level. And you couldn't dismiss it. Couldn't dismiss it. Exactly. Imagine if today a man on the street approached you and asked what you want for Christmas. I would be disturbed. I should have said my 2 front teeth, to be honest. I think this game is really good for chatting. Not good for entertaining, but, you know. I like this because it's like... It's something to just kill time. Why am I even... Yeah, I'm gonna chop trees next. And burn them. No, I'm here for the game. Now, was that a genuine use of Kappa this time? Okay, let me put all the cowhide in here. It is time to store all the coins and keep the tinderbox. Now I'm gonna take out the iron axe. Now it's joke, okay. I lost the mouse. So hard to see with all this snow. Oh, climb down. Climb down. There we go. I'm gonna ask a player about... So... I'm here to talk a little about everything and nothing. I mean, that's cool. Proper. That's weird shit. Okay, it's time to chop the trees. Gotta level up. Yeah, tree chopping levels up really quick. Do you play or read The Witcher? I mean, I tried to play The Witcher. I think it's not... Like, it's... For me, games like that are really hard to get into. Games that have long last. Really hard to get into. Like RuneScape here. It took a while to get back into RuneScape. Like, I got mining up to level 23 until I'm like, yep, I'm gonna play some RuneScape. But I know The Witcher was, like, very different from the books. Wasn't that, like, more of a Yeah, it's a Polish thing, right? Like, the writer of the book is Poland. From Polish. It's pretty famous book there. German is also Polish, yeah. Games are also Polish, yeah. I read that wrong. Germans are also Polish. Don't want no more devs popping up behind me, asking me what's for Christmas. Oh, just hit level 10. You're gonna be hearing a lot of that. Yeah, what level do I have to be to chop down oak? Like 10 or 15? Yeah, 15. I remember originally I wanted to get in Witcher at Witcher 1, but it's just the controls got me so hard. But Witcher 3 controls were quite nice. I do gotta clip that though. That would be it. I gotta clip that just to like show somebody who plays RuneScape. Like, is this creepy? Germans are Polish. I would love that. Yeah. That'd be an interesting timeline. I wonder if that was like winning the lottery, and a lot of players would just hate me for not responding. It's like, bruh, dude, that was the chance to get 20 million gold, and you didn't take it, my guy. You didn't take it. Oh, no. If you ever feel bad, remember Poland is located between Germany and Russia. Honestly, even if that was a way to get, like, something really expensive, I don't really care. You know, it's because I still have that weird view about like MMOs. It's like I played Guild Wars 2 a lot. And I just got so into it to the point where it's like I wasted so much time, and it's like, I'm not too sure. Not too sure if I care that much about value. He's still doing it. You know who needed that? Out of all the players who really needed that thing to happen, it's that person that's running around with his bare fist that's dying again and again and again. That's the person who really needs somebody to ask them what the hell they want for Christmas, because that person needs help. That person really does need help. Or cork sale is logged in. I wonder if he's because he's newer. So I might as well tell him the world I'm in, because he's probably hanging out, maybe. I am in what world right now? I am in world 192. Lower populated world. I'll always remember that if I ever feel bad, that Poland's between Russia and Germany. Now let me set up this bridge on fire. Why did the Pole think his wife was trying to kill him? No idea. I haven't heard this one. He found a bottle of polish remover on her dressing table. Wait. I even said it right. I said Polish remover. It's actually not that bad. At the level. I wonder where Sock Cookie, like, lives. Because he was, like, on when it was late. But now he's, like, on when it's, like, early. How does every Polish joke start? By looking over your shoulder. What is going on today? Now there's some dude throwing snowballs at me. I don't get that one. By looking over... How does every Polish... Oh. Wait. No, I still don't get it. What does that mean? I thought it would chop down. Dang it. I need to bestow that poor man with something, but I don't know what, because I don't really have anything myself. I just have a little bit of gold. Get me somewhere. Ah, there he is. Poor guy. When you're kidding from a pole, you check if there are no way of them around. If there are any of them around. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was like the bar joke. And I was like, wait, I get it. And then I was like, wait, I don't. What does it really mean? Yeah. It's like that bar joke. It's like, two Polish walk into a bar. Like that kind of stuff. It's like you look over your shoulder before you even say it. Just look over your shoulder. I get it. A new last name. I get that one. I get that one, really. Because your names are kind of hard to... Like cities, sort of thing. Or like my town name, you wouldn't be able to pronounce it, yeah. That one got me. Two more trees. Oh my lord. It's gonna take a while. Can outburn all these. Please set that on fire. Good. The only joke I have is like the worst joke in existence and could be considered TOS. That's why I'm not gonna say it. Something like Gerzegor's Brez. Oh my god. Gerzegor's Brezikshriswix. I can't even start it. Ah, I can't. I cannot even pronounce it. Gurze, Gorz, Brize, this, yeah. What the hell is that? What is that? I think I can pronounce some of it until it hits the SZCSKI. It's like when somebody spam attacks in a fighter game. You know what's sad? Like, I'm that type of player that's like, I don't got no gold. I got nothing. And like, that one moment when I'm actually able to ask for anything in the game, probably. I don't ask for anything. I'm like, you know, I'm pretty good. I'm alright. And when in reality, I'm just certain. I'm like, should I buy that steel shit? We're gonna make it to level 15 woodcutting. Well, I'm talking about maybe make it to level 15 fishing. Gosh. GJ Gosh. G as in G in go. GJ Gosh. Bizet and what? Give me a second. Bizet and chi k I k KY V Bish. Okay, Bizen God damn it, I'm doing it. Bizench Bizenchki Bizenchkevich Bizenchkevich. God damn. That's a pronunciation. Oh man. That's a pronunciation. Legitimately, I just want to clip that to send it to Rubber. So hard. Because Rubber is just like... He's been playing this recently. And I'm like... Almost good. Congrats. It only took me, what? 30 seconds? Maybe a minute? When it was like that? But still... I don't think I can pronounce that ever again. Oh look, I died. Why are these things wearing white party hats? This triggers me. Makes me think they're gonna drop one. But I know they won't. I should have just asked for a rainbow party hat. Just to make people confused. Can I chop down this tree? I can. Same amount of XP though. Oak trees. Your stream is lagging and I don't know if it's my fault or yours. It's probably I don't have any drop frames. It could be Twitch side. Because usually if something goes wrong, it says I'm dropping frames. But no, it's fine. It could be that it's 30 FPS, but... Could be because you're in Poland and I'm all the way in America. Like, I have legitimately no power over that. Because I'm at a bit rate. Like, the bit rate I'm at is just in the safe area that Twitch allows. Like, it's like 2,000 something. I'm like at 2,700 bit rate. You can't go above 3,000. Or no, I'm at 2,500. Can't go above 3,000 if you're not partnered or affiliated or something like that. And I'm at 720p, 30 FPS. If I was at 60, you'd be seeing a lot of fragmentations. So it's quite stable. Can I send a link on the chat? Pronunciation of... Oh, isn't that like a song? Like, isn't that a song? I think I've seen the song of it. Yeah, I don't mind. Look, I'm lighting fires by not even doing nothing. I'm just walking. Let's see this.
We're in the spirit of giving.
Ads. Or like AIDS.
I'm on phone hour. Grzegorz Brzęczyszczykiewicz. Brzęczyszczykiewicz. Grzegorz.
Oh my god.
Brzęczyszczykiewicz.
What the hell?
there's a fault of the machinery.
Oh my.
Namen voornamen. Grzegorz
Okay.
brzęczy Stykiewicz. Wie?
God damn.
Geboren.
Chrząszcz Czyżewoszyce, powiat Łękołody.
That's funny. That's funny. A scene from a Polish movie. Level 16 woodcutting. Chop down an oak tree. Professor Oak won't be proud. And it's back. I probably should get that armor now. And hope not to get killed. Invasion of Poland was a mistake. Clearly was. They don't know how to pronounce anything. That is a grammatical hell. That is. Imagine if you're at the gates and they're like, pronounce this. The fuck is that? If you do not pronounce it, you'll be here for eternity trying to pronounce it. That will be something. That would be... Okay, this is what I thought it was at first. Right? I thought it was this. So then I could dismiss it. But no. It was a genuine, real player. That other one was a real person. There was no dismissal. Which is why it's kind of manga-esque. When it comes to that, it's a hell of a journey to get here. Maybe the sword did sell or buy, and I just didn't notice it. There's like one person in this game that has like an unlimited membership. How do I do this? Sets here. There we go. This is an upgrade. I mean, I could sell my iron set now, I guess. Wait. There we go. Change. Give. Choose an item. This. Wait, no. That's buying. Exchange. Over to sell. This. That's like 372, 327 gold. Maybe I could buy something better. Grand exchange. Offer to buy a sword. Just a sword. I just need a sword. I guess figure out what I can wield first. Could get mithril, maybe. But I can only get black. It's good that I have a whole month off from college. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I remember when I got a month off or so, it was quite nice to have. Especially when you have like 4 or 5 classes. You have like a full term. Yes, spy. Okay, so what am I searching? Can't really... Oh, there's a bank here, so... Maybe if I search black... Get a black scimitar. I mean... I have to have the gold on me, though. Bank. Okay, good. Oh, whoops. Because of the climate... Wait. Give me a second. Because of the climate summit in the city where I study. Okay. Exchange. If I wanted to get some real gold, I'd just go ahead and sell my encrusted stuff. Buy. So, black. Maybe this will get bought quicker. Let's increase this by like 100. Make this 2K. This'll... Yeah, make that amount. Hey, got it. Oh, so if you overdo it, they give you gold back. Interesting. Well, I got a better sword now. Why did I buy a steel set when I could Probably get a whole entire black set. Hold up, let's sell some stuff I obviously don't need. Being fashion skate chest plate that I obviously do not need. Don't question me. Don't question how I got this. Many political and important people from all over the world have come to the city. Interesting. So, this, well, as you can see here, this is about 84K. Let's put in 83,000. There we go. I don't think anyone's going to be buying that. But, you know. Let's search what a full set of black plate body normal would be, I guess. Gold trimmed. A lot of trims. Oh, it's only 8,000? How long will I stream? Only like an hour more. Gladly, with morning streams, I have a little bit more time to actually stream. There we go. Okay, for a second, I thought they would, that's better. That's Grand Exchange. This is probably the most questionable thing I've ever done. Because it's like, I just got a steel set. And already, I'm moving over to a black set. That's very questionable. Now I'm selling the steel set. Oh my goodness. Trying to sell that stuff as fast as possible. Just to get rid of it, man. I need to get rid of this stuff. Okay. Better sword, though. Just drop this here. I can just make those whenever. But now, I should be able to level up that stuff faster. At first, I thought that I would be only for a moment on your stream, but it turned out that talking to you is interesting. Yeah. I get that sometimes. See how much damage I do now. 2? Ooh, 2 every time, though. But still, though, you're the most talkative chatter I've gotten, though. which isn't bad. That's really good. Because then I don't have to be just playing the game. I actually have somebody to talk to. Nice. Oh, that guy's level 21, and I'm starting to catch up to him. Not bad. Hitting a lot more threes now. It is making leveling a lot faster. Oh. These levels are going really fast. You talked with me, you learned that there is a country like Poland and the continent like Europe or Asia advantages only. You learned that there is a country like Poland and like Europe or Asia advantages only. I mean, that is advantage. I did kind of know that Europe existed. Don't get me wrong, I didn't think that the edge of the world was... I didn't think there was like a edge of the world like the old timers. the 1500s. If you sail over there, you'll fall off the edge of the world. Ooh, these numbers. Hitting a whole 3. Then you play Borderlands. Oh boy, I just hit 25,300. No, only America exists. Of course. Because I don't live right next to Canada. I wonder if there are some people that think that. Actually, there might be. Because there's like weird areas in, I think, Europe and America, where people are like old-timey. Like they do it like they used to. Like in the old days. How do I explain this? They like make clothes, they like sew. And they don't use new technology, they use like older stuff. I think the people who are like born into those families might not know the earth is flat. Cosmetology? Isn't that like the belief of cosmetology or something? Like, don't mess with the cosmetologists. Like a cult following. Before everybody started memeing it, it's legit a cult following. And take all this beef so then I can cook it in case if I need health. Is it time to move on from fighting just cows? What's my defenses at the right at this point? Well, defense just leveled. Doesn't that mean, yep. What do you mean? Everybody knows the Earth isn't flat, it's inverted. How else would you explain why the sun isn't up all the time? Because secretly, we're all in this, like, sort of inverted indent in the Earth. So when you really think about it, that's why. That's why the sun isn't up all the time. Is because instead of being a sphere, we're essentially, if you put a sphere into something like a dough of some sort, you'll see this indent of a sphere. We are inside that. That is why night appears. Is because the sun goes behind the indented sphere. Because we're all just in a ditch. The American landing on the moon is fake. I don't know about that one. It could be true. That one could be true. I think it's time to go into the sewage. Wherever that is. I don't remember where the entrance is to the sewers. Where did I just tap? Okay. Oh man, it's freaking out. I guess we're just gonna have to find it. There's a dungeon. Oh, maybe it's labeled as a dungeon. Was that it? I like conspiracy theories. Me too, to a point. But the best conspiracy theories are the game conspiracy theories. Oh, maybe I should make a channel called Conspiracy Theory. But it's just a theory. A conspiracy theory. Just rip off game theory, but make it conspiracy. I don't want to lose this stuff and get 14 shrimps. Time to go into a dungeon. Which is probably here. Oh no, it's here. This is the dungeon I'm thinking about. There it is. Yes. You may not know, but in 2010, it could have come to World War III. Tell me more. I'm interested. Hold up. So in Christmas time, they put party hats on everything. Like these tiny rats. Okay. Guy's a level 56. My goodness. All right, I don't have wood. It's gonna be a little bit hard to cook the meat here. You can't really cook it. Probably go deeper to see if there's any more enemies. In 2010, the plane with the most important people from Poland and with the God damn it. And with the Why does that keep happening? Give me a second. Okay, in 2010, the plane with the most important people from Poland and with the president at the head crashed in Smolensk. God damn it. Smolensk. No, Smolensk. Smolensk, Russia. There. Yeah, that would have been bad. Level 13. This might get me somewhere. Many people blame the Russians for the disaster and demanded a war. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if people blame the Russians. Because it would have been... Yeah, it crashed there, so... Going by assumption. I didn't think I'd be hitting level 19 in this skill at all today. Oof. That's a lot of damage. I gotta get a better way to find food in this game. Because that is some weak food. It is still a very sensitive topic in Poland. Yeah. many people or politicians think that it was a sabotage or assassination. I wouldn't be surprised because of the history of Russia. Is a bit lesson from history for you. I mean, it's good to know than not know. But I would get why, if it's in 2010, nuclear weapons are still a thing to be feared of. Still today, nuclear weapons should be feared. So, I would get why probably the war didn't start. If Polish people really wanted the war to start, other big people around the world know that if a war does start, the end result would probably end in nuke. Like, and that's bad. Because at that point, if any state is fighting any other state, the last, like, the very last thing they would do is launch a nuke. But then that also makes you think, if Russia were to lose, wouldn't they just launch a nuke at the very end? It's just sad shit like that. It's like a Cold War. So more so, the only thing I'm worried about is not war itself, but who's in charge over the nukes. That's more what I'm worried about, is the person who has control over the nukes. Because it just takes one. Make Chernobyl 2.0. But of course, that's not normal education. You don't learn that stuff in high school and stuff. That's just stuff I speculate. The only thing you kind of really learn in my school is Cold War, about the nuclear buildup, nuclear weapon buildup. And then I just go based upon assumptions that it's smarter to have somebody that's smart with the, you know, nuke stuff than somebody who isn't. Yeah, I assume you are not a supporter of Trump. I don't really support anything. To be quite honest, I wouldn't... How would I say this? I'm not really into politics, because I don't know who to trust. Yeah, it is a touchy subject. That's why I only talk about... That's why I only would talk about, like, nukes. That's the only thing I would talk about in politics, because, like... the most important thing that no one really mentions in it is who has control of the nukes in what place. Like, who has control of the nukes in China, who has control of the nukes in Korea. Because to be quite fair, people were pretty scared of freaking Kim Jong-un. Because actual people didn't trust him with the nukes, but no one knows who has control of the nukes in other countries and such. Which is concerning. But getting off the topic of nukes, I'm leveling quite fine here. Quite good levels. But if I were to say anything about politics as being a touchy subject, it's similar as in talking about your Twitch channel and another Twitch channel is another touchy. Like, it's sad, but talking about politics is almost as bad as talking about your Twitch. That's kind of like how it is. That's how I felt it's been. After Nuke, we will all live like in Metro series, basically. But the difference is there'd be like a nuclear winter. And it would be completely black and no one would be able to see because Yellowstone would be triggered by the nukes. Oh, yeah, we could talk about Yellowstone. How do you think about that? The eruption of Yellowstone will engulf the whole world in smoke if it blows up. I mean, if somebody was mad enough, all they would have to do is somehow trigger that stuff to blow over, and then boom. We are in a forever nuclear winter, basically. A nuclear winter that'll last like a long time. If you didn't know, Yellowstone is like a really big volcano that you can't, that's like underground. It's an underground volcano. You didn't hear about it. It's like, so Yellowstone National Park is basically this, it's basically this park on top of a massive volcano. And it has these water geysers. Like, it's a big park with a lot of water geysers. And basically, however long the water geysers span is how big the volcano is. And this is like a ridiculous thing, but they say it's overdue. Like, it's overdue for an eruption. And essentially when it erupts, it's just gonna be bad. If it erupts, of course. I say if because it's like scientists. You know how they are? It's overdue. 500 years later, it's still overdue. You know. But I can tell you, if you needed news on if it erupts, I'll probably feel it before it gets on the news. Because Yellowstone is like 2 continents over or so, but it'll make a earthquake over here. If it does go. So it's like thousands and thousands of miles away, but I'll be able to feel it. But I mean, hey, whoever lives in Yellowstone are basically the safest bastards ever. Whoever live around Yellowstone, safest bastards, because that's the last place you want to launch anything. Because that nuclear winter will last 4,000 years. Because there's that much, like, smoke in there. There's nothing really as bad as that. There's just nothing as bad as the Yellowstone Park. There's nothing as bad as that. Like, volcano thing. I don't think there is, because, like, if there is, oh, man. Like, the second thing that would be as bad is the water levels rising, I would think. Oh, yeah, and the air pollution would be... That's what I think, air pollution. Probably be the worst. Sometimes I'm happy I live in a boring country like Poland. I mean, to everybody, people that lived in LA when they were, like, born, if they were, like, born in LA or something, their life would be boring. I'm pretty sure everyone's lives are basically boring based upon where they were born. Like, for me, my life isn't too much interesting. It's just, you know, it's how it be. It's just how it be. Should we continue back with the fishing? Try to see if I can find a better fishing spot. I can catch trouts now, right? No, I can't catch herrings yet. Sea bait fishing. No nukes, no terrorist attacks, no guns. Yeah, the no guns is probably nice. I only say that because, well, very dependent. Because once you let guns go somewhere, you can't really get rid of them. I'd say it's pretty nice to have no guns. My viewpoints are if people own guns and they've had the right before, then you can't take it away from them. But if there was never, like, that right given, then so whatever. Like, personally, I'll never use gun. I think the only thing I would use a gun for, like, if anything, is target practice. If anything, like, once. America will never get rid of guns anymore. Yeah. But I mean, it's all about the black market. That's what I think. It's all about the black market. Is if the black market gives you an easy, accessible way to do something really bad by just, like, getting a weapon, then it'd be very problematic if citizens weren't able to wield something to protect themselves from something like that. No guns allowed is a great policy. It's a great policy if it's in specific areas. And if some places, like, allow it. If some places don't, then it's whatever, you know? If some places don't, then it's fine. But I do think that at least every state or every place needs, like, an actual, like, law that states something. Okay, let me turn this off. Okay. Hear about shooting in schools or at various events in the USA? Yeah. But usually, okay, those are usually because people are stupid. That's probably it. People are stupid. That and schooling kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, schooling. Oh my god. Everybody's treated terribly. There's no actual, like, mental area. It's like no mental health class where it teaches you how to deal with things. Yeah, people are stupid everywhere. In Poland, such a thing has never happened. Because stupid people do not have access to weapons. Yeah. But you gotta think, though, in a school, the person's already under the age of 18. And I don't think if you're under the age of 18, you can even get a gun. So they're accessing it through, like, somebody else. So it's already, in a way, a third party. And they don't care if it's with permission or without. That's what I look at. I'm like, is it third party? And if it is, then there should be laws about... there should actually be laws about containing your weapons, not... Like, if anything, there should be more laws about keeping weapons in a safe storage to where no one else can get to it. But the owner. That armor? Hit points level 20. Oh boy. But I would like to say that if there are any, like, things that happen like that in schools, there is a problem with schooling. There is. It's a mess. Like, that's why I went to college early. Because I was just like, ugh. When did the subject go down to politics and guns? I don't know. It did. It did, somehow. It went from, how do you pronounce this, to politics and guns. Ay, ay, ay. On a case of anything, what's your favorite food? Because, like, for me, I don't I don't think I have enough knowledge to say I have a favorite food yet. I just say the most generic thing ever. Actually, my favorite food is just the concoction I made. It's like eggs. Spaghetti. Oh yeah, spaghetti's quite nice. Is it spaghetti and meatball, though? Or is it just spaghetti? Yeah, maybe I could fight some zombie. For me, I have a lot of favorite foods, but at the same time, I don't. Ah, with minced meat? Nice. Like, I am very controlling of what I eat. Like, depending... Like, if I'm feeling very thick, I will actually go on a diet. Even if I'm a little bit skinny, it's just dependent on how I feel. If I feel very sluggish, I start eating healthier. If I'm feeling very hungry, I don't care what I eat. I gotta eat something. But my favorite food would probably be... It's very hard for me. What would be the first food that... Oh yeah, my concoction. It's like, I mix rice, eggs, like scrambled eggs, or it could be hard-boiled eggs too. So I mix rice, scrambled, or hard-boiled, and then I cook some bacon. And then I break up the bacon, I put it in the rice, and I mix that up around. Then depending on if it's eggs or hard-boiled, if it's hard-boiled, I break it down and I mash it up. And then I put it in, and then I like mix it around. Then I add soy sauce. And man, it's just such a nice... I don't know why it's so nice for me, but I'm like, that's some good stuff. I'm like, this is the healthiest thing I can eat in this country. And oh man, the portion size is small. When I make that, it's like such a small portion to the point where I'm like, how am I full? I'm guessing it's because it's full of protein and it has a filler of the rice. I also like Polish food, and it is not one of the healthiest things in the world. Yeah. Like, I'm not a health freak, but I'm not, like, one of those people that would tell others how to live. I'm just like, if you feel shitty, just do something about it. You don't have to make some ridiculous freaking food. Just make something that'll give you what you need. And I think that's basically how our bodies work, is we get what we need. Isn't that, like, how it's always been? Like, when we were hunters and gatherers, we basically just got what we could, or something. So that's why I don't eat till I'm, like, full. I just eat until I'm like, eh. I'm content. But that's like a more of an issue in America where people just keep eating, man. It's like you don't need to eat that much, my guy. You don't have to feel like your belly's gonna burst. You just gotta feel content. But also it's kind of hard because there are substances and drinks like soda and such that make you hungrier. I have to drink some soda once in a while, I think, because it helps my metabolism a bit. My metabolism is so slow reacting. I also figured out through... So my metabolism's really bad at breaking things down that have a lot of preservatives in it. So I figured out after, like, eating food with a lot of preservatives in it for, like, a week or so. Like, one day is just, like, it all actually got digested or something. And I was like, wow, I just lost a lot of weight today. That was that day. That was an interesting day. I was like, wow. Cannot eat things with preservatives in it. Because I cannot keep track of my weight that well if I do eat things with preservatives. I mean, that's something I learned about myself. December is never a healthy month for me. Yeah, I could see that because there's isn't that time of celebration or something, so a lot of people just basically get all this food in one area. And it's like, I cannot contain myself. There's so much good food. But then there's me. I'm like one of those picky eaters, and I'm like, I don't know about this. I don't know if I want to really try that today. So I end up just, like, eating, like, a select few things. And then it's like, I'm, like, that picky eater to the point where I can only eat something so much. Christmas, yeah. So it's like, I can only eat so much of one thing at a time. So if I had, like... Imagine if I had, like, 5 bites of ham. I could only last, like, for another 20 or so until my taste buds just, like, completely kill me. To be quite fair, this is, like, the worst way to level if you want to level things fast. But it's the best way if you want to level everything at the same time. So either way, I'm getting things done at the same speed. It's just, it feels slower. So if I wanted a placebo effect, I'd just go to slash. Because this strength is just going to level so much faster. just gonna push this one over. Drink this 19. Just legal. Just legal. 18. 18. Just legal. Ay, ay, ay. Now I'm following a rat. Okay, let's level them all now. I've reached a total level of 200. How long have I been playing? Only 3 hours. My goodness. Oh, I've had a little bit of dropped frame somewhere. I don't know when that was, but it wasn't even a 0.0%. Guess I could see how fighting the scorpions are like. When you finish the stream, I'll watch some episodes of the TV series with popcorn in my hand, so, as you see, not very healthy. I'm getting attacked by 2 ways. Kill it now. Yeah, we rich now, boys. We got 84K. The plate finally sold. No, it respawned. Don't attack me. Ooh. Leveling quite well. But eventually I gotta play Skyrim again. 'Cause I remember, like, I gotta do Skyrim how I used to do it, like the first time I played it. Like, what I would do is just use one-handed. And I would just completely obliterate everything with my one sword. I don't like Skyrim. I liked it when it first came out. When it was new and interesting. Now there's 500 versions of it. I think if I played Skyrim again, I'd have to play the VR equivalent. Just so I can do a jank. For me, it's the best simulator of walking in the woods. Ooh, I got 5 arrows. I know what you would love me to see me do is level up this range. You'd love to see me level up range from 1. I'd have to buy so many arrows. Yeah. Skyrim didn't have that much plot. All I did in Skyrim was legitimately just run around into dungeons and hit everything with my sword. Rare is level 12. Rock skin. Yes. What does superhuman strength do? This is what it does. Like, this is a thing. Like, you can increase your stats for, like, a small amount of time. With prayer, but it just drains it, and it doesn't really come back up. I also like to walk around the caves and kill everything that moves, but with a good plot in the background. Yeah, I mean, good plot. It's dependent on the game. There's some games you play for the plot, and some games you play for the gameplay. That's for me anyways, because not every game has great plot. But I'm gonna say Skyrim had better plot than Fallout 4. Oh my god. And that's saying something. Because Skyrim had bad plot. Dragon Age and The Witcher? Yeah. I played, like... I have Dragon Age Origins, but I haven't really done much with it. Because I didn't know where to start. I was like, I want to start somewhere. I know I got a little bit into it, though. One time. You had the same? Oh my god, I think I remember what I did. I killed a dragon really early on. Like, I legitimately just killed a dragon at, like, level 5 or something. I don't even know how I did it. It's either that or I ran past it. And I just got the loot, but I think you had to kill it. So I actually killed a dragon at a super early level, and I got the loot, and I'm like, I can't equip this until, like, end game. What the hell did I do? I think that's where I left off. I got, like, a very powerful two-handed sword that's, like, you need strength of 20 or something, and my best warrior, that's basically mainly strength, had, like, a strength of, like, 10? Like, half or something? I was like, what? You went through it 7 times? Oh, man. I think I ended up just becoming a dwarf. I think that's what happened. I just became a dwarf because I was like, screw this, I'm becoming a dwarf. I think I liked the dwarf one more because it had a more interesting story. While the one with the elf was like in the woods, and then there was one that was, I don't know, man. I like the dwarf the most. The game with a mage and became a mage fanatic. Oh god. 2 more minutes and the stream's over, basically. Killing all the Templars on the road. E. What's level 20 defense? Mithril. So it looks like next time I'd be able to hit Mithril. Depending if I actually grind off stream, which probably I wouldn't. The only thing I would grind off stream is Smash Bros, to be honest. Get them new champions, man. Oh, stop getting hurt. I think I made it quite a decent bit. Got this from 8 to 18. Maybe that's a game I should stream. Origins. Because I did like how you played basically every character in some way and you paused to strategically do things. I think the only thing I disliked about it would have probably been the introduction. It will probably pass 2 hours before I choose the series I watch. Yeah. I want to get this defense up. I don't care. I'm getting this defense up, man. I'm going to at least level this and this up one more time because it's like so close. Might as well do it. Take bones. Take bones. I got a nice skill in life from just like not eating for long periods of time. And the skill is being able to withstand without eating for a while. Quite nice, actually. I can survive off 1 meal a day, it's just... it affects me over time, and I need food. And when I say 1 meal a day, I mean that is a loaded meal. I make sure if I have 1 meal a day, it's gonna be like near the end. Try to come on stream from Clinical at the weekend if you will have time. Wait, what? Try to come on the stream from Clinical at the weekend if you will have time. I'll try. I'll try to. Saturday, I might not be able to, though. Because it's like Saturdays when I'm working until 6 p.m. from 10 a.m. But Sunday, I'll for sure be able to. And Tuesday, I'm going to be undergoing a name change. So understand, my name will be changed. It is gonna happen. This name is not the best name in the world, and it's not the usual name I go by. Come on, there we go. Yes. I'm probably level 19 now. Yeah, take the bones and I guess see how much points I get. You get about 4 or 5 each one. Interesting. Well, I mean, that's it for the stream today. That was pretty good. It was like almost a 4-hour. It was a pretty good stream. Should I host some? I probably should. I usually don't do this, but I have been catching myself. What name will I change? I'll change it to something... Evzy? No. No, it's not gonna be Evzy. It'll be something that'll end with wish. Understand there'll be a wish in it. yikes. There's only very, 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 there's a lot of big boys today. I don't think I want to host anyone today. A lot of big boys. I usually don't like hosting bigger people because it's like, eh. And the games they're playing aren't necessarily related. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. Maybe see you next time. HLN Norseman, maybe? Maybe. I'll search that then. Or I could... He had one viewer? Oh. That's exactly how you spell it? H... Norse... Hope that's how you spell it. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check, just in case. Okay, let me check this. Yeah, I'll host him. Let me throw him a follow. Now I will... I guess we'll raid, because it told me to raid. Okay, then. 4, 3, 2, 1...